Should want to. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ford Park Arena and welcome to PFC 31 weigh-ins. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to our wonderful ring girl, Mindy. And ladies and gentlemen, somewhere running around in the crowd is the matchmaker, Johnny Ross. He's coming. Johnny Ross and his heavy, Mr. Craig Campbell. Johnny has put together an amazing card for us this weekend, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's get it kicked off with the early prelims in the bantamweight division. Darian Thunder Dragon Goodman versus Vincent Black Dynamite Sellers. First up on the scale is Darian Thunder Dragon Goodman. With an official weight of 134.9, Darian Thunder Dragon Goodman. And his opponent, Vincent Black Dynamite Sellers. With an official weight of 135.4, Vincent Black Dynamite Sellers. Ladies and gentlemen, Darian the Thunder Dragon Goodman versus Vincent Black Dynamite Sellers. All right, and next up in the bantamweight division, Dominic Green versus Luis De La Fuente. First up on the scale, Dominic Green. With an official weight of 135.2, Dominic Green. Next up on the scale, Luis De La Fuente. With an official weight of 136, Luis De La Fuente. Ladies and gentlemen, Dominic Green versus Luis De La Fuente. Next up we have in the lightweight division, Corey Flores versus Pablo Alba. First up on the scale, Corey Flores. With an official weight of 155.1, Corey Flores. And his opponent, Pablo Alba. Pablo is not here, but he had an official weight of 156. Ladies and gentlemen, Corey Flores versus Pablo Alba. And next up in the flyweight division, Michael Bannock versus Victor Meza. First up on the scale, Michael Bannock. With an official weight of 126, Michael Bannock. And his opponent, Victor Meza. With an official weight of 126, Victor Meza. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Bannock versus Victor Meza. And starting off in the prelims, in the catchweight division, Tyler Mora versus Jack Dressler. First up on the scale, Tyler Mora. With an official weight of 131, Tyler Mora. And his opponent, Jack Dressler. With an official weight of 160. Correction on Tyler Mora, also in the same weight class. I have a misprint. Ladies and gentlemen, Tyler Mora and Jack Dressler. And next up in the lightweight division, Colby Humble versus Patrick Igor Vladimirovich Hobbs. First up on the scale, Colby Humble. With an official weight of 155.2. And his opponent, Patrick Igor Vladimirovich Hobbs. With an official weight of 156. Ladies and gentlemen, Colby Humble versus Patrick Igor Vladimirovich Hobbs. Next up in the catchweight division, Colton McElhenney versus Tanner Marsh. First up on the scale, Colton McElhenney. With an official weight of 154.7. Next up on the scale, Tanner Marsh. With an official weight of 155.4, Tanner Marsh. Ladies and gentlemen, Colton McElhenney versus Tanner Marsh. Next up in the featherweight division, Jude McNichol versus Bruno Peranazino Fagundes. With an official weight of 146, it's Bruno Peranazino Fagundes. All the letters in a row. Jude McNichol's not with us tonight. We'll be here tomorrow. Next up in the strawweight division, Carla Alvarez versus Brianna Roper. With an official weight of 115.1, Carla Alvarez. And her opponent, Brianna Roper. With an official weight of 116, Brianna Roper. Ladies and gentlemen, Carla Alvarez versus Brianna Roper. And next up in the lightweight division, Tyler Yubara versus Tyler Henson. First up on the scale, Tyler Yubara. With an official weight of 156. Next up on the scale, Tyler Henson. With an official weight of 155.7, Tyler Henson. And now on to the main card in the lightweight division, Christian El Tigre Gabalenes. With an official weight of 155, Christian El Tigre Gabalenes and his opponent, Nick Osuna. With an official weight of 154.6, Nick Osuna. Ladies and gentlemen, Christian El Tigre Gabalenes versus Nick Osuna. Next up in the flyweight division, Dominic Herrera versus Nicholas Gelaj. With an official weight of 125, Dominic Herrera. Next up on the scale, Nicholas Gelaj. With an official weight of 124.1, Nicholas Gelaj. Ladies and gentlemen, Dominic Herrera versus Nicholas Gelaj. All right, next up in the featherweight division, Dakota King Coda Johnson versus Abraham Munoz. First up on the scale, Dominic King Coda Johnson. With an official weight of 145, Dakota King Coda Johnson. And his opponent, Abraham Munoz. With an official weight of 144.5, Abraham Munoz. Ladies and gentlemen, Dakota King Coda Johnson versus Abraham Munoz. And next up in the heavyweight division, Dwight Akuma Maters versus O'Shea Jordan. First up on the scale, Dwight Akuma Maters. With an official weight of 265.2, Dwight Akuma Maters. And his opponent, O'Shea Jordan. With an official weight of 266, O'Shea Jordan. Ladies and gentlemen, Dwight Akuma Maters versus O'Shea Jordan. And next up in the middleweight division, Devin Mojo Christopherson versus Cameron Pressure. First up on the scale, Devin Mojo Christopherson. With an official weight of 185.4, Devin Mojo Christopherson. Next up on the scale, Cameron Pressure. With an official weight of 186, Cameron Pressure. Ladies and gentlemen, Devin Mojo Christopherson versus Cameron Pressure. Next up in the welterweight division, Ernesto Hellboy Zarate versus Orlando Sandman Sanders. First up on the scale, Ernesto Hellboy Zarate. With an official weight of 170.1, Ernesto Hellboy Zarate. And his opponent, Orlando Sandman Sanders. With an official weight of 168.9, Orlando Sandman Sanders. Next up in the welterweight division, Jordan Bailey versus Perry Stargell. First up on the scale, Jordan Bailey. With an official weight of 170. Jordan Bailey. Next up on the scale, Perry Stargell. With an official weight of 169.6, Perry Stargell. Ladies and gentlemen, Jordan Bailey versus Perry Stargell. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now into the main event in the lightweight division. Sterling Money Ingram versus Trent Ebbard. First up on the scale, Sterling Money Ingram. With official weight of 154.5. Next up on the scale, Trent Ebbard. With official weight of 155, Trent Ebbard. Ladies and gentlemen, Sterling Money Ingram versus Trent Ebbard. Ladies and gentlemen, in the flyweight division, Colton Loud versus Jesus Honey Badger Urbina. With an official weight of 124.9. Ladies and gentlemen, next up on the scale, Jesus Honey Badger Urbina. With an official weight of 124.1. Jesus Honey Badger Urbina. Ladies and gentlemen, Colton Loud versus Jesus Honey Badger Urbina. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your official weigh-ins for PFC 31. Make sure you get your